Hello everyone, welcome to this first video. I thought I'd just jump straight into it and tell you where I'm at right now learning this game. I still feel so confused and very novice to this game. But on Tuesdays, I meet up with a bunch of people at the local game store and we play some Star Wars Unlimited then. Up until now, I have mostly played drafted games because of two reasons. One reason is that Sets 3 just came out. And the second reason, which is more relevant for me, is that I don't have a deck. I don't have cards enough to build a deck. But I have been playing around a little bit on mostly Force Table, where you play, for you who are new players, Force Table is a site where you can play against an AI. It's not super good, but it works, and it's a good way for me to like try a deck out. I also played on a site called Carabast, where you play against other people. And I lost so much every time because I don't know the game and I don't know the decks and so on. But I have been dabbling a little bit and I've kind of honed in to Rey as a leader because I really like her ability and I have fun when I play her. So I will show you because I have finally got cards together so I could build a deck. And it's this one that you see on screen right now. So on Tuesday, I played 10 games. I lost 9 of them. And the one I won was just pure luck because I was meeting a Han Solo deck. And the person who played that drew very badly. So it was pure luck, actually. But hey, I won 1 game. Yay. And this deck I built on another one that I'd found online. And it's this one. And the difference between those two decks is there's 3 cards that I mainly changed here, and one is K2SO that I took away because I never used that card and I just resourced it every time I got it. And when I played on Tuesday, people told me you really need K2 because it's a really good card, and I was like, what, is it really? And they told me that yeah, it is. So I guess I was wrong there, and I guess I need to start using it to understand why it's good. The same thing is with Poe. The Poe card, they were like, why don't you have a Poe card in your game? And it's like, well, it's not a good card. It's not, I don't like this. Like you discard 3 cards from your hand. For each card you discard, this way you choose a different option and then you have 3 options. And I was like, I don't want to throw away cards because the cards on my hand are super important. It's hard enough as it is to resource them. But apparently I'm very wrong here, and when I'm looking into this a little bit, I can see that because it's a 5 cost card and you get a 6/6 unit. So even if you don't use this ability on attack ability, it's still a strong card. The third card that I switched is Obi-Wan. I actually took away Obi-Wan, and because every time I use that card, I mean, it's a really good card. I understand that. First of all, it's pretty good. 4/6 is not a bad stat. It has Sentinel, which is really good, and I get 2 experience when he gets defeated, which is really good. Also, he comes out the same turn as I flip out Rey. The thing is, when I play him, everyone is just homing in on him and kill him instantly. So I was like, I don't know if I want him. So I just go with village protectors instead. But I don't know. I didn't bring it to my game, which might be a dumb idea. I don't know. So this is what my deck looked like now. And what I could feel when I played this game, there were 3 things that I had a feeling that this really does not work with this deck. One thing is that it's way too weak on 4 and 5. So Kanan Jarrus on 4 and Ki-Adi-Mundi on 5. It's not good enough. I ramp up good up until 3-4. But then it stopped. Then the opponent takes over the board, and I lose. So I need to have better cards here in some way. I don't know. Also, I'm not a good player, so I can probably take a winning deck, like a world-winning deck, and lose to someone who is good at the game, experienced in TCGs, and has a crappy deck. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so the first thing is that it's a little bit weak at 4 and 5. Kanan and Ki-Adi, they just are not enough, I think. The second thing is there are way too many different cards. There are like 26 cards in this deck, and it was just a mess in my hand all the time. I couldn't get the cards I wanted. So I think I need to slim down it a little bit. I think that is a thing that I learned from this. I might be wrong here, and I want your opinion on this. The third thing is that there's way too many events here. I have Force Throw, I have the Force with You, Takedown, Fell the Dragon, Pillage, Vanquish, Rival's Fall. There's so many events and takedowns in this deck. So I very often ended up with only events in my hand, and I couldn't play out any units, which was really, really frustrating. So I think that was the third thing. So first of all, too weak in 4 and 5. Second of all, too many different cards. And third, too many events. I need more units to come out, because otherwise the action that Ray can do is no good. So for you who are a little bit new, Ray is when she's a leader unit, she can use one resource and exhaust, and then she gives a experience token to a unit with 2 or less in power, it doesn't sound very good at first, but it's really, really good. And when you flip her out, she comes out as a leader unit, and when you attack, she restores 3 on the base, which means you heal 3 from your base, which is super good. It's really game turning sometimes. And also on attack, you give an experience token to a unit with 2 or less powers, which means that you can also, the first time she attacks, you can give it to her, which is really good. So she becomes a 3/7, which is really, really good. And if you can also put in a Jedi lightsaber on her, she gets really powerful, which I really like. And I always want to have the Cantina Baggard on the first draw when you have 2 resources out, because this card is a 0/3, and when you use the ability from Ray, it gets 1/4, which is pretty good. And if you do it again, it gets into 2/5, and it has 2 raid. So it will ramp up pretty quick and become a really good card. So I like that one. For a base, I used Tarkin Town. I wasn't sure about this, and I actually tried a lot of times without it, because I've never used it. It's not good enough for me. And to lose 5 HP on the base for this action was not worth it to me, I thought. Then people told me this is the best base probably in the game. Like, okay. So I decided to keep playing with it, but I guess I need to learn how to use it, because the action for me, deal 3 damage to a damaged non-leader unit, was not good enough to lose those 5 HP that an ordinary base has. But I played with it, and yeah, I don't know. I think I need to get better at the game to really understand why that is a good card. So this is the deck that I'm going to play with. I'm going to play a game. I'm going to show you the deck on Force Table, just to show you how it works, or how it doesn't work, actually. Because on Force Table, I might win anyway, because it's not super good, the AI there. But yeah, if I play on Carabast, they will just smash me to pieces. But let's play a game on Force Table. Okay, so here we're on Force Table. I have my Ray Tarkin, the project deck, and I will just go up against Luke, the deck you get, like the starter deck from the first set. We go random. I start with the initiative, which means that I will start. What cards do we have here? We can start with a Sabine. I mean, that's a good start. And then we have the Village Protectors. We don't have a forward card, but that's okay. We go down with the tech. Tech has Smuggle. For you who are new to the game, Smuggle is that it means that you can, even if I resource this card, I can play it later, but it will cost 4 instead of 3, which is all good. This card is really good, because if I resource this, I can, and then play it. When it's played, I can use Smuggle on all cards that are resources, which is good. So I won't take a mulligan here. So I will put down the tech, and I think I will put down Rival's Fall, because it's so expensive, so it'll take some time until I'm there. All right, let's start with Sabine. She comes out. She's a good character. I really like her. When she attacks, I first deal 1 damage, and then she makes the damage, the 2 damage. All right, so we don't have resources now to use the race ability. Otherwise, we could have boosted Sabine a little bit. We'd take initiative instead. He played C3PO. I like that card. That in combination with R2D2 is really, really good because R2D2, at least one version of them, you can look at the top card, and then you can peek on what the value of the card is. And then when you attack with C3PO, you should guess the value of the card, and if you guess it right, you get the card. So in combination with R2D2 is really good because then you know what the value of the card is. All right. Let's... The takedown I like, so let's take away this one. There we go. And now we go for the Cantina Braggart. Ooh, he goes out with a Luke's lightsaber there. Now we can use Sabine's or Rey's ability to give an XP to Sabine. So she gets a 1+1+1. So she's now a 3/4. And we attack with her. So now she first gives 1 damage with the attack trigger, and then she makes 3 more. So that's good. All right. And the opponent took the initiative, so we pass. What do we have here? Luke already. Let's take down Fel the Dragon. So we have to remember that we have the tech here. So if we play tech, I can play all the cards down here as long as the tech is alive. So this is a little bit more buff now than usually. So it's a 4/5, which is a good number for sure. All right, let's see. Should we take him down maybe? Defeat with 5 or less, and he has 5. So maybe we should use that, or we play out the villager, and he needs to attack that. I think I take it down actually, and save my villager for the 6th turn when Rey comes out. All right, there we go. Let's attack. Start with Sabine. First 1 and then 3. There we go. What is that? Exhaust an enemy. Okay. Give a shield token to a friendly unit costs 3 or less. Okay, so this got a shield. Okay. Then we take initiative because we have nothing else to do. We can't use Rey's ability since we don't have any resources. We can't play any cards. We have attacked with everything. We can't use this ability because it can only damage already damaged units, and if this would have had 1 damage, we could have used it, but we can't. So this is what I don't like with the Tarkin Town. I always forget that. So anyway, all right, this one is good, disabling Fang Fighter, because when I play this, I can defeat an upgrade, and since the shield is an upgrade, we can take the shield away from the X-wing. I don't know if I want to do that now though. I could kill it though, so that's good. We already have Sabine out, so let's resource Sabine. Now we can take out Ki-Adi-Mundi. I like him because he has coordinate. Coordinate means that if you have 3 troops out, he gets this ability. And the ability he has when the opponent plays 2 cards, when he plays the 2nd card, you can draw 2 cards, which is really good because then you get more on your hand, which is good. I like that. So maybe we should play Ki-Adi-Mundi now, or should we play the Disabling Fang Fighter, take away the shield, and boost up the Cantina Braggart? Maybe we do that actually. Let's do that. No, we wanted to play the card, take away the shield. Now if he attacks me, both of them are killed. Okay, so he didn't do that, so now I can kill him, which is good because then I have control over the board, which is good. So we use Sabine to ramp up the Cantina Braggart. There we go. And we attack with Sabine first. First 1 and then 3. And then we attack with the Cantina Braggart. And since this one has rage 2, it will make 3 damage when it attacks. When it defends, it will only make 1 damage from the +1/+1. There we go. Looking pretty good so far. We actually drawn good cards, better than I usually do. All right, so we take initiative here. Kanan Jarrus. So this one is good though. I think we should play this one. So let's put Kanan down. So now we have 6 resources here, which means that we can flip Ray out. So you can see there it says epic action. If you control 6 or more resources, deploy this leader, which means that she comes out and she becomes a leader unit with 2/6 and also restore 3. And she can keep boosting our troops every time she attacks. So for this turn, I think I play the Concord Dawn Interceptors, and it has Sentinel, so it protects against the 2 space unit that the opponent has, and also every time it's defending, it gets +2/+0, so it becomes a 3/4, which is really good. So I think I start with that actually. And then I want to play the Village Protectors to get the Sentinel out here on the ground, which means that when I flip Ray out, she will be protected behind the Village Protectors, because Luke also comes out now. Luke is a 4/7, so he's a little bit stronger than Ray. That is a 2/6, and he gives a shield token to someone when he attacks. So the same thing that he has on him when he's just a leader here, but when he attacks. All right, so let's play this to protect against Luke here. He will take away the shield. That's all good. Take some damage. It's 5 left. And what do we do now? Let's see. Let's think. Maybe we should take Ray out. We can't use her ability though. Let's deploy her and then attack. We could boost this one up a little bit. So I only had 2 left. What do you have here? You have 2 shields on this one. God, that's a lot. That's a lot. So Luke now has 2 in damage, and so 5 left. We can make 3 damage here, but I don't think I want to do that right now. All right, we'll just go for the base here. Make as much damage as we can. So we're first 1 and then 3 with Sabine. And then we can make 3 with this one. There we go. And now you see here, now they attack my interceptors, and then I get +2. It gets killed, and it took away 1 shield from the arc here. So I think we just keep on attacking here actually. Now she restores 3 from our base, and I can also give an XP to someone who has 2 or less in power, which are these 3. So maybe I should give it to this one actually. So I can boost this one up a little bit, so it makes 3 damage the next time someone attacks. So probably C3PO attacks the villagers, so it will get hurt, which would be good. I can attack with Interceptor. Do I want to do that? I want to do that. Oh, I need to attack this one. All right, so do I want to do that though? Yeah, well, I need to take it away somehow. Hopefully we get more space units. Made some damage on it. All right. Could we kill him though? Not now. We'll save the Tarkin Tower for now. Ooh, we got another one of these. Good. All right, so now it's hard. Maybe I take away Ki-Adi-Mundi because I want to play Luke Skywalker this turn, and I want to keep the dragon, and I want to play the Concord Interceptors. So let's put down Ki-Adi-Mundi. I think that is a valid choice here. Let's see what happens. Okay, he kills the villagers. So now he is really hurt here. And now the thing with Luke Skywalker, this card is insanely good. First of all, he's a 6/7, which is really good. He also has Restore 3, like Rey. So every time both of them attack, I heal 7 from my base, which is really, really, really good. Also, when I play him, I give -3/-3 to a unit, which means that I can kill a lot of units. But if some one of my units have been defeated this turn, I give -6/-6. And the villager were defeated this turn, so I will play him and I will kill Luke. Or I kill this one actually, and I kill Luke with my Tarkin Town. That is also a solution. Let's do that. Let's kill this Sentinel here. Oh no, what is that? Han Solo. He has ambush. Ooh, he ambushed me for 6 there. Oh, all right, so Luke is very hurt right now. And then we use, oh, so see, this is why I don't like Tarkin Town. This is only works for a non-leader unit, which means that I can't take Luke out. So that sucks. Well, then we have to rethink. He only has 2 left, makes 4 damage. So let's attack with her. I kill him now though, don't I? Give this one to them. 2. I need to do 5 more. I will do 5 more now. So I kill him this turn. That's for sure. I'll attack with these one. They make 4 damage. Yeah, and I kill him with Sabine. That's good. Oh, he exhausts me now? Oh, okay. All right. He killed Luke Skywalker with his C-3PO. That's okay. So, and we kill him now. There we go. Okay, so the deck worked fairly well this time. A surprise, to be honest, because this well, I don't think it ever worked this well. So now you see how this deck works a little bit. It wasn't this good when I played it with others. The players I play with in my local game store are really good, and they're way more experienced than I am, so they just crushed this deck. But I will come back to Rey, and I will probably try out the Rey Tarkin Town, the proper deck that someone else built that actually works, and also have K2SO and Poe in them and Obi. So maybe we do that next video. I will make some videos here now with Rey. We will go with this one, Rey Tarkin Town. We will go with Rey Blue and a Rey Green deck that I really like. So we dig into Rey a little bit here, and then we will branch out to watch others. But thank you so much everyone for watching this, and if you have any ideas of what I can improve in this deck, and if you agree with me that those 3 things are the main problem here, that it's weak at 4-5, where I only have Kanan and Kiadi, and that is, it has too many different cards, so it just like my hand just get messed up. And the third thing is that there are so many events in here: Force Throw, and the Force With Me, Make an Opening, Takedown, Fell the Dragon, Vanquish, Pillage, Rivals Fall, so many of them. It's messy. So what do you think? Are those 3 things actually valid to say that it makes this deck weak? What do you say? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, this is a new channel, so I would appreciate if you subscribe and hit that little bell button and keep watching. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.